rolling back the color revolution is not easy. And that's why you must start fast. You must start with a triumphant shock and awe. The Lake and Riley bill, by the way, is now soon to become law. It's passed the House, passed the Senate. I bet President Trump is going to do a big signing ceremony with Lake and Riley's family around him, as he should. Don't underestimate the strategy of this Trump administration. People think, oh, first Trump administration, chaos, all this. No. This is a different team. These are the young guns, the people like Stephen Miller, the people like Sergio Gore, the people like James Blair, the people like Dan Scavino. These are the young guns of the prior administration that didn't always get a chance to flex their muscles. They saw things happen in the first administration, and they wish that things would have gone differently. And then they saw President Donald Trump displaced from power in the 2020 election, and we all know what happened there. And they had 4 years to think about it, to plan for this. Russ Vought had 4 years to methodically plan, what will I do? And if you think, by the way, things are going well now, wait until you have Pam Bondi. Wait until you have Kash Patel. Wait until you have Russ Vought at Office of Management Budget. Wait until you have Bobby Kennedy. Wait until you have Tulsi Gabbard. This is just executive actions. Now, actually implementing things, it's going to get better and better. But the young guns in the White House, they're playing for keeps. And this is what is I don't think the media has actually ever made this argument. It wasn't just Donald Trump who feels emboldened because of all the indictments against him. Donald Trump's team concurrently experienced all those feelings alongside of him. And his team are equally as empowered and focused with precision to execute the agenda. They were there when President Donald Trump got the phone call at Bedminster, New Jersey, saying, sir, you are indicted. They were there in the New York City courthouse when he actually got convicted. They were there at Mar-a-Lago when his home got raided. And those staffers who stood alongside of him, like Walt Nauta, what a great American he is, and they tried to turn Walt against the president, and they failed. Or Natalie Harp, or Susie Wiles, who is just a rock star. They are in complete harmony with this kind of strategy. Because deep down they said, no, you put us all through hell. You try to put us all in jail. You try to make us all your subjects and your servants. So no, there will be no compromise. There will be no metaphorical quarter. We're not going to put up with it. It's not going to happen. So people think, oh, well, President Trump is just kind of on this errant mission. No, his team is unified. His team has the same cadence, and they're battle tested. The Trump team, I can tell you this personally, they're phenomenal people. There's no team of rivals or knifing or strife. It is, they tried to take us all out. They tried to put us all in federal prison. They tried to kill our guy. They tried to kill the boss. And now we are here to fulfill that mandate. It is well orchestrated. It is organized. And do you know what else is not happening? Andrew, do you notice this? Almost no leaks so far. And that's a big deal. Reporters are very used to the Trump operation leaking like a sieve, almost no leaks. They're the ones that are actually learning about this on social media. Now, there might be a leak here or a leak there. But generally in Trump world, they think they can always kind of get one step ahead. Not this time. No, you're not going to get inside action on what the executive orders are, or who the next people are. And the media, all of the media's atmospherics and the media's ability to ascertain what direction things are coming from, their head is spinning. As it should be. And it's just the start. This is the new normal. This pace is not going to slow down. Until every single one of the problems that was identified is solved, it's not going to slow down. This is a spiritual mission to restore our republic, and there's a lot to restore. Just the other night, our Turning Point USA chapter at University of Washington had an event canceled because the university did not support their right to free speech. Maybe the Department of Justice Civil Rights Division, run by Leo Terrell, needs to open an investigation into the University of Washington. Maybe the Department of Education needs to withhold their funding. This is going to be a full court press in every major corner of the country. Chicago, LA, San Francisco, Denver, Phoenix. We're not going to put up with this because they did everything they could to try to take all of us out. And we remember that on a daily basis. Neutral gear is not an option. Either you get run over or you're setting the pace. That is the only one of two things in D.C. Either they're calling the shots or you're calling the shots. D.C. is a binary town. Either you're in power or you are not. There is no middle ground. There is no neutral ground. You got to keep the foot on the gas, full speed ahead. And the pace that President Trump is setting is making Democrats scream for mercy. It's only been 2.5 days.